Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Saturday, May 28, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Colorado Rockies at Washington Nationals. Our team pick is Washington Nationals to cover. And here is why. Colorado wasn't expected to be a World Series contender, but with the addition of Kris Bryant, they should be at least competitive. At 20-24, they have not been competitive on the road, 6-13, but have been good at home, 14-11. Bryant has played just 17 of their 44 games. Rockies are 20-24 due to back issues and is hitting .270 with no homers and 4 RBI. CJ Cron has taken up a lot of the slack with 12 homers and 34 RBIs. At 16-30, Washington is in a bit of a rebuild. Part of the problem is that they traded Max Scherzer and Trey Turner to the Dodgers for a bunch of prospects. Scherzer then signed with the Mets in the offseason, leaving Corbin as the #1 starter by default. That's because Steven Strasburg, shoulder, is on the Illinois and could return before the All-Star break. The Nats have been awful pitching-wise, 5.34 ERA, and defensively. They do rank 6th in baseball in batting average .262, but just 29th in home runs. Right-hander Aaron Sanchez heads to the mound for Washington. He's been up and down this season at 3.3 with a 7.16 ERA. In his last start, he allowed 2 runs in 5 innings against the Brewers in an 8-2 road win for the Nationals. He last faced Colorado on May 5 and struggled, allowing 6 earned runs in 4.1 innings with 2 walks. This is basically a home series, where the home team has the advantage. Colorado won 2 of 3 at home in early May. Aaron Sanchez has pitched better lately, and Washington is more of a pitcher's park unlike Coors Field in Colorado. Gomer hasn't pitched poorly, but is not getting a lot of run support and has lost 3 straight and 4 of his last 5. Washington has won 2 straight games, and after playing the Dodgers and Milwaukee, they are playing a team that is similar in talent. Take the Nats at home. Our total pick is under 9.5 runs. Boston Red Sox vs Baltimore Orioles. Our team pick is Boston Red Sox for the win. And here is why. Jordan Lyles is on the hill for the Orioles as he logs his 10th start of the season for the Orioles in this contest. He comes in 3-4 with a 4.10 ERA, a 1.348 WHIP, 16 walks and 48 strikeouts over 52.2 innings of work on the year. Lyles picked up a win in his last start, which came Monday on the road against the Yankees. He threw 6.2 innings, allowing 4 runs, 3 earned, on 5 hits with 2 walks and 8 strikeouts, in a game the Orioles won by a 6-4 score. In his last 3 starts, Lyles is 1-2 with a 4.19 ERA, a 1.09 WHIP, 5 walks and 22 strikeouts over 19.1 innings of work. Lyles makes his 6th career start against the Red Sox in this contest. He is 2-1 with a 5.06 ERA, a 1.725 WHIP, 16 walks and 25 strikeouts over 26.2 innings of work against them. Lyles earned the win in his lone career start at Fenway Park, which came with the Rangers on August 21, 2021. He threw 7 innings, allowing 1 run on 5 hits with 3 walks and 6 strikeouts in a 10-1 Rangers victory. Nathan Eovaldi is on the mound for the Red Sox as he takes the ball for the 10th time this season. He is 1-2 with a 4.10 ERA, a 1.159 WHIP, 8 walks and 53 strikeouts, while giving up a league-high 15 homers in 48.1 innings of work this year. Eovaldi didn't factor in the decision in his last start, which came against the Mariners at home Sunday. He threw 6.2 innings, allowing 2 runs on 4 hits with 1 walk and 11 strikeouts in a game the Red Sox went on to win 8-4 in 10 innings. In his last 3 starts, Eovaldi is 0-1 with a 6.75 ERA, a 1.36 WHIP, 2 walks and 17 strikeouts over 14.2 innings of action. Eovaldi faces the Orioles for the 17th time in his career in this contest, all of which have been starts. He is 7-2 with a 3.43 ERA, a 1.333 WHIP, 27 walks and 81 strikeouts over 84 innings of action against them. Eovaldi is 13-8 with a 4.01 ERA, a 1.26 WHIP, 59 walks and 227 strikeouts, over 228.2 innings in 48 career appearances, 40 starts, at Fenway Park. Baltimore had been playing solid baseball before dropping their final 2 games of the set with the Yankees. The Orioles now have the misfortune of playing a Boston team that has suddenly turned things around after a dismal start to the season. Boston entered Friday having won 7 of 8, and their bats have been on fire. Story had clobbered 7 homers in his last 7 games, and the Red Sox had rung up 71 runs in that stretch. While Eovaldi hasn't been great this season, including his propensity for giving up the long ball, the fact remains that the Red Sox have the ability to overcome any missteps on the mound with their prolific production at the plate. Lyles can't build on his solid outing in his last start, and that helps carry the Red Sox to a big victory in this contest. Our total pick is under the total. With this being the first game of a doubleheader, the lineups are not going to be at full strength here. These bullpens have been doing a good job as the Orioles are 4th in MLB with a 3.06 bullpen ERA, while the Red Sox are currently 17th in the big leagues with a 3.72 reliever ERA. These teams have not faced off much as this is the 5th game of the season between them, so the pitchers have the advantage. The under has hit in 5 of their previous 6 games against one another, so go with the under to be the better play here. Minnesota Twins vs Kansas City Royals. Our team pick is Kansas City for the win. Kansas City has gone through multiple lengthy losing skids this season, with its most recent being a 6-game skid that included 3 losses to Minnesota last weekend. The Royals were able to end that losing streak with a 3-2 win over the Twins on Thursday to open a 4-game series this weekend. They have scored at least 3 runs in 7 of their last 8 games, so offense has not been the issue. Kansas City is up to number 18 in the MLB and team batting average at .234. The Royals are in last place in the American League Central, sitting 11 games back of first place Minnesota. Minnesota got off to a slow start this season, losing 8 of its first 12 games. The Twins responded with 11 wins in their next 12 contests and also went on a 6-game winning streak that came to an end earlier this week. They swept the Royals in a 3-game set last weekend and took the first 2 games of their series against Detroit. Minnesota lost the final game of that series before dropping its opener against Kansas City on Thursday. The Twins rank 10th in the MLB offensively with a team batting average of .244. They sit atop the AL Central, leading Chicago by 4.5 games heading into Friday's slate. Minnesota might be sitting atop the division standings, but Kansas City has picked up a win in 4 of its last 5 games at Target Field. The Royals were able to snap their losing skid on Thursday, while Minnesota dropped consecutive games. This pick is about more than just momentum, though. Singer has thrown more than 16 straight innings without allowing a run, making him one of the best starting pitchers in baseball. Archer is consistent, but part of his consistency includes allowing several runs in every start. The Royals should be able to manage this game better, as Singer should go deeper into this outing than Archer. And our total pick is under 9. And here is why. So when these 2 teams met in April, all 3 games went under the total. When they played again last week in Kansas City, all 3 games went over, including the game Singer started because of the bullpen. But back in April, Archer pitched well against the Royals, too. But Singer has really pitched well as the under is 7-1 in Singer's last 8 starts versus a team with a winning record. And the Twins have a top 5 team ERA in baseball, so they don't typically give up a lot of runs, especially against a light-hitting team like the Royals. The under is 5-1 in the Twins' last 6 home games and 4-1 in their last 5 games versus a starter with a whip less than 1.15. Go with the under in this one. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.